Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. So no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My loyal, royal subjects. My sweet, submissive subjects. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Welcome back, Hanabi. Update for you. Flickers called me to yell at me to stop telling you every time I do something stupid, and then asked if I needed a band-aid. Yeah. I mean... I know that you're doing it to, like, cheer me up, and I appreciate you, like, doing that. But also, please take better care of yourself. Also, both me and Tanya are banned from doing DIY. That makes too much sense. I don't know, I feel like you could still do it as long as you're safe about it. As long as you're safe about it is the key phrase there, though. Oh boy. Okay. So I still have one heart left, and we know now that Washford needs 70, which means I'm not gonna hang out with River. Hey, if my accidental time myself gets you to laugh, it's fine. That's not fine. Oh, Duncan. We can hang out with Duncan. There we go.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today.
Oh, sorry, wrong place.
We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Right. Forgot about that. It has been literally, in their time anyway, a whole week and a half since I actually, like, hung out with Duncan. Okay, zooming off again to avoid spoilers. Bye! Alright, looks like the frames are back. Although our bitrate is still suffering. Hey, that's something. By the weight rack. So, is this you, Duncan, or is this you? Well, let's see.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin. He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
So apparently he's also at test equipment. I thought it would be Kristoff, but okay.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah. It just so happens it's the middle of the night though, so... Well, actually that's when I do my exercises, so right before I go to bed. This is fine.
It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too.
Hey! I'm sure the character here bought the equipment a long time ago and just never use them. So, not a newbie exactly.
Ah, there's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out.
Okay.
Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
Alright, let's do this.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you.
Oh, I guess it is Kristoff. Okay.
He's larger than Dunk somehow. Just as muscled, but spread over a much taller frame. But more than that, where Dunk is cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating. There's something positively Viking-like about him.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
Uh-oh.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence! It is driving the weakness out of your body by force!
Okay, yeah, that I agree with.
And I will call you by your name! Duncan Fool Nelson Fart Leg Love Shuttlecock the Third!
Ah, okay. That's why Duncan was your father's name. Oh, makes sense.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Kristoff glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You! Tell him what you need.
What I need?
Yes! You need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding,
With exercise. You have neglected yourself for far too long. You set foot in my domain. You will do so with intention and strength.
Not a bad philosophy. What's Dunk's here?
None of this real winners do their best and know their limits sentiment and foolishness.
I feel like I'm going back and forth. Like half things I agree with you here, the other half not so much.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house.
You done yet? I'd really like to work out now.
Yeah! I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here.
Yeah. I will be back to talk with you though.
You do not dot anything but sentiment and foolishness.
I don't know, I feel like it's pretty far. It's a balance of both.
But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will reap the baby soft consequences.
Alright.
Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense.
Oh, CrossFit. I see.
If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
Half and half. Alright, good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
Heck yeah.
he gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start. It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Let's work out. Let's do this.
Let's do this!
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct and that you're not lifting more than you can handle. He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session.
I have been doing arm day more recently. Alongside leg day.
You doing okay, buddy?
I'm tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay?
You got it.
Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself.
Alright.
Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps.
Right. Stretching.
You lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse.
That's lactic acid, yeah.
But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
That's great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
Okay, that is tomorrow, though. So, let's take a look at our data decks. See who we interacted with today, and also the endings we got. Actually, had quite a few since we last read. So, let me just run the ad. Last time you saw her, Shelley revealed to you the underlying cause of her manic positivity. She smiled incorrectly in the drywall. She wanted some time alone, and she seemed pretty down as you left. You built a top-shelf friendship with Shelley. Right, you convinced her to live with her insecurities. Oh, I thought this had that I had to get a love ending with Shelley, but actually, I got the friendship ending. Huh? Oh well. Fine with me. You gave Penelope confidence to be herself. She sure is confident about your friendship. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna check on her again tomorrow. Last time you saw Winifred, she finished telling a true story about the previous tenants and their relationship. It's become clear that she wants to share her love with multiple partners. Your reaction just left her with lots to think about. And therefore, Winifred cherishes you as a friend. Looks like Winifred was able to choose to talk honestly with the three people she's interested in. Objects she's interested in? Either way. There you go, Kisa. You got your big avatar again. Appreciate you lurking all this time. You lifted weights with Dunk. Meet him at the yoga mat for your next exercise experience. Score! It's Dunk. Stick around for the ride and be carried all the way to the goal line. And maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Alright, rumors. The next best thing for holding the objects aloft is the floor itself. Shelley said Dasha and Abel had no idea what it's like to be unstably put together. Take a look at yourself. Amir's a mirror who's handsome. I'm little in real life, so I choose to tower over the others in the digital world. Not a bad way to live. Let's see. Chow time. How do you want to date this? Let me go on a date with a cheerful nerd named Chance. Sheesh. Okay, mutiny. Pump you up. Ah, here we go. Kristoff, this sweaty Scandinavian will make you work for it. A very large warrior came by to tell Dunk that he knows nothing about fitness. Penelope, Crosshair came by to do battle with Penelope. Maybe that's what a date is for him? I get my favorite character. Bonus points in guessing which one she is. Kisa, there is 100 characters in this game. Um. Mm, well, I guess I'll only guess the ones that I know of so far. I don't think you would have Bathsheba as your favorite. I'm gonna cross her out. Gwendolyn. Could be, could be. Rebel is pretty fun. Penelope, maybe not. Winifred? Alright, I'm gonna narrow it down to my 3 top picks. But I'm probably gonna be wrong about all 3. Let's see. Of the ones I've met so far, maybe Winifred, Shelley, or Gwendolyn. Alright. Those are the 3 picks I have, and they're probably all wrong. So go ahead and tell me which one is your favorite character. I'm usually bad at these games. Unless I just haven't met them. In which case, yeah. Definitely wouldn't have guessed. Oh, Nightmare. Okay. I actually have met her. I got all the way to Betty's friendship ending. And I did meet her. Though, I don't necessarily know how to interact with Nightmare just yet. Let's see. Embrace the Nights. I don't think this is the Nightmare. Let's see. Sweet Nothings. Nope. Good Looking Glass? No, that's a mirror. I can't help. I can help you if you want to meet her. I'm good for now. I'm good for now. I get the feeling that Nightmare will maybe require some specs choices, and goodness gracious, it's so difficult to get specs without doing some relationships with the missable specs choices as well. It's like it's a weird cyclical loop of looking for people who don't have specs choices, and also building up specs choices because you have to interact with everyone multiple times. In here somewhere? Nope. Undercover? Nope. I'm pretty sure I got the rumor from Betty. Oh, guess not. Okay. Let's save. First thing I'm gonna do, talk to Dorian. Second thing I'm gonna do is check on Penelope. Make sure she's okay. Alright. Gym door, Dorian.
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the first floor bathroom.
Oh, whoops. Okay, that's fine too.
Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom.
Actually, yeah, that is pretty smart. They put another door between the bathroom and the exercise room.
Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the second floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes. Where would you be without one such as me?
Thank you for the privacy, Dorian. That's very helpful.
I am nothing but at your service.
There was no, like, info about the gym implements here, but that's okay. Alright, I'm really worried about Penelope. I'm gonna be real. I know we got an ending with her already, but just gonna check on her, you know? She says she would be crying for 8 hours, and that doesn't seem super healthy. Actually, no, it is healthy. Doesn't sound very fun. Then star the man you are with that voice like gravel.
Hey there, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I still haven't found the one yet, but that's okay. I'm still working on myself, and you know what they say. The nice thing about teamwork is you always have others on your side.
Okay.
Margaret Party.
Phew. Alright, she'll be okay. Phew. Looks like she didn't take the rejection from us too hard. Thanks for the code.
Yeah, just glad to know I've got your support on my journey to love.
You got this, Penelope.
Let's hang out later, all right? I'm sorting through these old calendars. Ah, so many good quotes in here.
You leave her to her quotes, certain that one day she will find the love she was always looking for among them.
Okay, that's the closure I was looking for. I was really worried when we got her friendship ending and she was like, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna leave her to it. Okay, we talked to Dorian, we talked to Penelope. We got the ending with Winifred. Anyone else I was on the path with and continuing with? I mean, there's Dunk, obviously. We'll meet Dunk by the yoga mats. Jean-Luc said live life a little, and I suspect that means I'm gonna have to like leave Jean-Luc for one of the last, together with Gwendolyn. This she required a huge amount of stats, which I did not have. Yeah, I don't have a lot of options here. Might have to dip into some new relationships, because I have friended pretty much everyone that I've met, at least those who don't have some kind of specs check on them. Alright, let's hang out with Dunk and see where we go from there. Not gonna make the same mistake of running into Wall again. I reloaded a really old save where I didn't talk to Wall at all. And honestly, I feel like I'm better for it. Getting an immediate love ending after just one interaction feels really wrong. Ta-da.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Oh, did he pull a hamstring or something? Yeah, that happens.
Hey, hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
Yeah. I love yoga. Like, legitimately. I'm terrible at it, but whenever I do it, I do enjoy it.
Oh man, yes! I love to hear that! Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
The yoga mat?
What up, what up, what up?
Hey, Shelly!
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Is Dunk not good with Shelly?
Ah, Shelly, hey! We were just about to...
do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug.
Okay, so Dunk's not good with Shelly for a different reason than Kristoff. Maybe.
She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelley's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
That's good.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws.
I love Shelly. She's so funny. Once she ever talks positivity. Yep. It took a lot to get there, but yeah, the whole time I was talking with Shelly, like, alarm bells were going off, being like, huh, this doesn't seem super great and sustainable. And yeah, it did come crashing down eventually, but I'm glad that she was able to come to terms with her anxiety.
You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Also, I realized that all these like interactions with the other characters always seems to be like implied to be their before you like talk to them or before you resolve things with them. Because I don't think Shelly, after we've reached their friend ending, would be like this with Dunk necessarily. But I don't know. People don't just like progress forward; they tend to slide back too. So maybe this is also possible for this route. You know?
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Not always. Yeah. I imagine there's like some like real catastrophic or really miraculous endings that will affect other routes and other interactions. If you're dating Skylar during Penelope's route, Skylar reacts to it. Ah. Interesting. I didn't date either of them. So I didn't really see that. That is interesting though.
Shelley's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
I am playing Friend Everything. I failed with Bathsheba. I'm still a little bit salty about that. I'm playing Date Every Woman. Ah, I see. Lifting is great, but it can't be all you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
Shelly, we talked about this. Shelly, you gotta vocalize these feelings and process them healthily.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
That is no way to live. The thing you said, though, not the thing about lifting.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends.
Okay, even Dunk's aware of it.
But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
Oops, you broke Shelly.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
I think Shelly's okay with this.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm.
Ooh, are we gonna have a scene like with Freddy? Where Dunk actually like crashes out? If it happens, we'll be there to hear them out and help them through it.
Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
Yeah, actually. I love yoga.
Yes, love to hear that.
Freddy's crash out is so weird. Like, bro just snaps for no reason. I feel like what they were going for was Freddy just had like a very specific trauma response, like a specific red flag response to his like deep-seated inadequacy about being unable to like do his job properly. So I kind of get it. It does feel very abrupt, but also it was easier for me to grapple with than with Winifred's like hate ending, which I actually accidentally got into earlier, which I literally reloaded the game 5 days previously just to redo that. And all it was that I was supposed to give her advice instead of like applying it only to my own thoughts. Yep. What did I say? I said, so the choice came up of like recounting the story of the previous tenants, and the choices were, wow, the guy shouldn't have cheated, the girl shouldn't have cheated on the guy, or wow, they should have communicated more, or I think multiple people can find love, it just takes more work. And I didn't realize she was actually probing to see if I was approving of polygamous relationships. So I just saw it from like, they should have communicated more, and somehow that's what locked me into the hate ending. Now, that was only one interaction previous, but I wasn't sure. Because up to that point, I had also picked one other choice that was like, to my alignment of being aromantic, being like, I've never been attracted to multiple people at once because I've never been attracted to anyone. So I wasn't sure if it was that or that. It turned out to be the first one, thankfully, but I reloaded 5 days earlier just to be safe. Yeah. But yeah, in the end, we got the friend ending with Winifred, showing that we're supportive of their choices in life and their life decisions. But also, it's not for me. So I'm glad I was able to like be supportive of like how Winifred wants to pursue love, but also be clear that I'm not really going for that.
All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
Like sometimes this game gives you choices where it's kind of unclear as to the bigger consequences of what those choices are, and it's kind of hard to see the nuance of it until after you get the choice done. Side of the game doesn't narrative support, or is the side of your choices, so the narrator's gonna thirst for you. I've had to turn down like 5 or 6 different people at this point who outright say they're romantically interested in me, and I just have to be like, that's great, buddy. So like the choice of, man, I wish that previous couple really talked it out more, somehow was, man, I wish the previous couple had stayed monogamous for some reason. To be fair, the game's literally called Date Everything. This is true. What I'm doing is not the route most people would go for. It is the route that completionists go for after they either play the game like going for who they want, or try to romance everything, and then are looking for like more routes and getting the achievement for all the friends. I think it's very possible I may be the only person who's going for like pure friendship from the beginning. Or at least the only person who's streaming it. It has been an experience, let me tell you. Like, with other dating sims, I can kind of separate myself from the character and then help them, like, support them in going for relationships, but with this one, with the amount of nuance in it, not so much. I really have to think about my choices.
and struggle with those choices. You mean like this?
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape.
Nice.
Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Great job. In real life, I have terrible posture. I tend to arch my back a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split.
Dang.
He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
Do your best. I can't pull a perfect split. You kidding me? My hamstrings will snap.
You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had.
Hey, yeah, that's it. You got this. Yeah. You're giving it your all. Yeah.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
How do you keep your energy up all the time?
I don't. I get tired just like everybody else.
I gotta say, the exercising experience with Dunk has been so wholesome and sweet. I'm a little bit worried that Kristoff, much like Bathsheba, might have like a wildly different experience. And I might get locked into a hate ending if I play sincerely. But we'll see. We'll try to keep an open mind and see where that goes.
Dunk grins at you, doing absolutely nothing to sell the point that he does run out of energy every now and again.
We all gotta have rest days, even me.
I usually go for every other day.
You never take a rest day? You end up like Shelly.
Ooh, okay. That's what that was about. Listen, someone just deserve it. I glare at the air fryer. Okay, I've had to look up some guides here and there whenever I got stuck, like with Winifred. And Friar Errol's name keeps coming up. I don't know what it is that made everyone mad at Friar Errol. I'm a little bit worried about it, but I'll try to keep an open mind. Especially if Friar Errol is supposed to be like a parody or representation of like the Catholic Church. I'm willing to give some benefit of the doubt and enough rope to like how do you finish that phrase? I forget the full phrase, but enough rope, I guess.
Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley, who is still puzzling over what it might mean for everyone to do Shelley's job.
Just take your rest days, man.
Although so far, every appliance that I've like tried to interact with that has been in either Stefan or Freddy's like orbit have always like had a specs requirement. So like Fabrizio had the smarts requirement, and so did Michelin. So I might like leave those three together with Luke for later. At least until I have like, was it 70 or no 80 in smarts and charm.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
Sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Let's go with softball. Or tetherball. Tetherball is fun. It's very difficult for me to win, but it's fun. Oh right, not yet. Time to sleep. Rugby ball? That's a bit more intensive. Still locked. I know the key is under the rug, but I'm trying to find the organic way to like get to that. This is also Shelly. Oh, actually it might be there because it has books in it. Gwendolyn, we know we need to experience life more. HVAC, we need to go to the attic. I've kind of hit a dead end with that. Scandelabra was kind of like I met through Willie. I suppose I could try hanging out with Scandelabra. Washford and Drysdale, I feel like are a package deal, and Washford has spec requirements. And River, I feel like is tied very closely to those two, so I'll leave that for later as well. So I think I'm narrowing it down to, of the ones I've met so far, Keys, Candelabra, or maybe some of the bathroom guys, like Barry and Amir. I don't know, I feel like Bathsheba's kind of like soured my experience of the bathroom, to be honest. Like, Rebel was really cool, so maybe I should like give them a chance. Amir seemed really indulgent of Bathsheba, but maybe we can get them to open up a bit more? I don't know. Oh, is Tony the Hammer in his toolbox, probably? Can I recommend a new one? Sure. Go for it. Excuse me. Barry could also be interesting. I like their facts about slime mucin being used for makeup. Dorian did warn me about them, like, being a bit hard to read, though. And with how bad my social skills are, I'm a little bit worried about that. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So go see the games consoles in the living room. Okay. No specs needed. Thank you, Kisa. I think after that, either listen out for a rumor from them, or I'll hang out with Barry. Saving. I created, just for context, all of these are saved specifically for Winifred. Because again, I reloaded 5 days previously. But I only changed one thing in the end. It was a just-in-case scenario. But by the end of it, I realized that I wanted to live with all my choices except for that last one. So I was gonna be okay even if we were in the hate ending. If it was the question of like, have you been attracted to any other person? Thankfully, it really was just the opinion of the previous tenants that changed the ending.
The game console turns on.
Hello.
Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
This feels a bit meta, but sure.
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Ooh. Wait, is she a character in the game or a character that we're hanging out with? Oh, either way, very cool. Has the laser gun from the Duck Hunt games, right? And then the regular controller for the hair accessory with a little bit of a sensor on top. You can see her epaulets are made of this. Oh, she got like the boxy polygons for her sleeves. Very cool. Star shape in the center, which I think is supposed to be the logo for the power icon, maybe. And some cables, just hanging loosely. You would think it's part of a belt, but actually seems to be her tail, maybe? Oh, and the yellow hats are a nice touch.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh, yep, beatable. Hey, look at that. Cool knee pads. More controller motifs. Aw, man. I was kind of hoping that the buttons would be different. Because, you know, for some reason all the controller buttons are different across consoles. I'm looking at you, B and A, being switched on different consoles. But I'm okay with them being symmetrical too. That's fine.
Which way do you want to go?
You pay forward. Do you think he matters something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Where?
The moon, ghoulie. We were born here?
Oh, role-playing. Right. RPG game.
Oh, you've been doing too much, Scruzz, I swear. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these Scroufs out here.
Bad form. Gotta use the right ammo for the right enemy.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not gonna pick that last option, but it's funny that it is an option. Ah, the screws.
Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull.
Is she playing the screws?
Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Sure. Oh, the discs are going into her sleeves. Okay. Huh. Oh, shoulder buttons. Okay. That's what the epaulets are. I didn't catch that.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Am I supposed to pick the violent options to become her friend? Okay. Let's go. Do we got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Yay!
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
That's good. Following. I'll just play along at this point. You know, we suspended our disbelief for Skylar. Let's go one layer deeper and suspend our disbelief for Luna here.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Okay, I'm getting into character now.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Huh. Huh? I'm so confused about this. Am I supposed to break immersion, or am I supposed to keep going? I'm so confused. Do we try to break immersion? Do we keep going with the game? The gears in my head are turning. But the gerbil isn't there. Ah, what the heck. I saved it for this. Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
Druck. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice.
Right.
Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Who cares, guns blazing, and let's try dating one of them.
With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Alright, equipment.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
Oh yeah, he's playing all the characters.
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening.
The narrator is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Thank goodness.
A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Oh no! Get Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Continue to run.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
I know what crafting is. I want to craft. I've seen people play The Last of Us. You gotta make as many of those little throwables as you can. That's crafting.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench.
Oh, it is Last of Us. Okay.
This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Does it take compliments? Okay, what do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrap skin.
globule can be anything. It's like any sphere. What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out.
Oh boy. There's RNG involved. Oh boy.
Okay, let's get started with...
I'm gonna guess this doesn't really matter. One globule.
Got it. And then?
One scroll skin.
Got it. And then?
One wood.
Got it. And then?
That's it, I think.
Alright. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately.
Well, we tried.
But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular,
Yeah.
which is always good for defense.
Yeah.
The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack.
Oh, okay. I guess we got trash armor.
The Scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort.
I am getting flashbacks of RPG games, just like equipping the most ridiculous stuff for their stats and not caring about appearance. And the sketch from ProZD being like, "What are you wearing? It's my ass-kicking outfit." The tutu, the googly eyes, the funny hat. This feels a lot like that.
We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
It's pretty globular.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Yay!
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Guys,
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
it's the same voice actress, doing 3 different voices.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
The whistling.
Who is that with you? Some low-level peon? I always send those to the Drock pits. Do you need to know any more?
Okay.
We kill her.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Oh, there it is.
Ah!
Use items.
Take this!
Okay, what do you have in your inventory?
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide.
You could have opened with that, but sure. I guess, items are scarce.
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
Heck yeah!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground. Presumably dead.
Whoops.
Wow! Did that without even a single save.
Speak for yourself. I've saved at least 80 times so far in this one playthrough.
Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you.
Wait, what?
Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Oh!
My friend. This time for good.
I have no idea what just happened, but sure. I have some idea. We were playing a game. But, we didn't really break immersion. Oh. Okay. Wait, I still have... I still have a heart I can use. Wait, did you save Luna's game after you finished her route? Not yet. Should I? Should I be saving? Okay. So, don't save is what you're saying? $15.49. Yeah. Last time I saved was a couple minutes ago. Wait, so Kisa, am I supposed to save or not save? Please clarify. Oh, it's not about the game. It's not about Luna's game in the game. No, I didn't save. That's a little bit confusing. I guess I'll overwrite one of my old saves. Might want to check on her tomorrow. Ah, I see. She might not remember. You met a gun-toting spacer named Luna, played through a wild dystopian sci-fi shooter with crafting elements, and defeated the final boss together. You and she are friends, or at least that's what the screen said when you earned it. Luna is the heroine of the latest and the somewhat popular Moon Sergeant series, a first-person shooter with crafting elements. Guide her towards defeating Celine and her goons, and you'll have no problem gaining her affections. Likes reloading, looting, and corridors. Dislikes scruffs, upholders, and Celine. Now we're supposed to gain empathy from that. Let's find the relic. Press start to play. Let's look at our specs. Yeah, I don't think our empathy went up. Your charm, right? Mm-hmm. You're also charm. Yeah, charm too. Stefan is poise. Sheba's charm. Rebel is sass. Let's update this again. Her friend indicator is gone already. Wait, what? Oh, yep. Yep. It's gone. Oh gosh dang. Chief for gore. Penelope, Winifred, and Betty. Yep. The stat did not actually go up. Or went back down. Either way, we're gonna have to try again, I guess. Tomorrow. Was there even an opportunity for me to save? I don't think there was. Oh, right. I still have one more charge. Sorry for the spoil on that. I didn't want to talk away with the fake fan ending, thinking you had finished already. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't care about spoilers. Phew. Hello, Barry.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Oh, impeccable.
Oh! How about we... Oh, oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this.
You're trying to think of like the possibilities of how to improve our look. Take your time. There's a lot to improve.
I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes.
Barry King. I like him. Yeah. I kind of like their vibe with Bathsheba. I kind of like their vibe when we met him while trying to do Bathsheba's route. Who, by the way, is the one and only character I got the hate ending with.
Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
Oh yeah, were you actually able to romance Bathsheba, Kisa?
Oh, just stop talking.
Hello.
Yes. Hello is what anyone at the top of their game would say.
I am upset, but also at the same time, like, I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that maybe I just don't get along with Bathsheba and her personality. Because I said all the nice things, and that's how I ended up on the hate route. Or at least what I perceive as nice things. What she perceives as apparently being a loser. She's demanding, for sure.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we?
Oh, is Barry perfectionist? Oh boy. Well, let's try to work through it together, shall we?
My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
That was a lot of asterisk on feeling great. I find with some hate endings, to be honest, like someone got a hate ending with me first, I just returned the favor.
Why, hello!
Hello indeed, Barry Styles. Nice to meet you.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
Can you tell I hate the air fryer yet? Because I do. I am kind of dreading hanging out with the air fryer, but I can definitely tell you hate them specifically.
And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Of course.
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Yeah, sure. Bro, I went out of my way to get that ending. Wow, okay. Dang. Intentionally going for the hate ending with Fryer. I see. Please, I'm ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only.
That's good.
I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure. Let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling.
It's a little bit strange that all my answers in real life are matching the choices, but hey, I'll roll with it for now.
Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Tweezers, huh? I don't really have a preference. I usually just buy from the convenience store.
Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone.
Okay.
I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices.
Okay, Barry... Dorian mentioned that Barry has some memory problems. So I don't know if Barry will actually remember this, but let's see.
Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Alright. Ooh. Okay. Lay a conditioner fact on me.
Oh! Oh no.
Whoops, I'm putting in the spot.
I've been put on the spot.
Sorry.
Oh, wait! How about this?
Okay, what's up?
While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
This is true. I actually do condition every day.
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it?
That it does.
Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we?
I like red.
Mine is pink.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Impressive, no?
Rather impressive.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
I like red.
Well, when it comes to classic, can we look any further than red? It's the look of the sexy, the sultry, and it slots neatly into almost any aesthetic. It's the first line choice of lip shade for a reason.
Well, mostly just my favorite color. But yeah. I do like the red on my lips, that's true.
It's a color that truly says, here are my lips, right here on my face, the little flappy things just in front of my thing. You truly can't go wrong with red.
Okay. Moving past that.
Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening.
All good.
Anyway, third cue.
I feel like Barry just keeps side commenting on himself. Like, a lot.
What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
I don't really do it to feel sexy. Nor really to feel unique because, you know, everyone else wears makeup. I feel like somebody else is definitely wrong. Yeah, I'll go with to feel confident. That's when I wear makeup. I just like feeling pretty, you know?
Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do. Helping someone get that boost they need.
I think it's anxiety, but it's extroverted. Oh no, he's just like me for real.
It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like, truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know? Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
You know, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Really is fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Okay. Of the characters in this game, I haven't, like, felt the urge to cosplay any of them, but I know I don't have the funds to do cosplay, but I kind of want to cosplay Barry. It's too relatable.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was gonna be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose.
I was about to say block a Barry cosplay. I think so too.
Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
That's okay. I had fun with it.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
Okay, that was really nice. Whew. Like I said, Matsuba really shook me, so I was worried about the other like furniture in this bathroom, but you know, Rebel and Barry seem pretty cool so far. Rebel we got all the friendship ending with, and Barry seems pretty chill for the first encounter. So hopefully, the rest of the bathroom furniture will be that chill, and maybe won't require me to change my personality like with that Shiba. We'll see. Dorian. You met Dorian at the attic. You met Dorian at the bedroom closet. Former clothes are tied up. Dorian in the bedroom. You last met Dorian at the gym hall door, and he talked about doors as a passageway between two rooms. Barry Styles. You met Barry, your flamboyant yet laid-back beauty guru. Come see him anytime for a fabulous chat. Barry is flamboyant and chill, fun yet empathetic, untouchably cool and yet, somehow, one of her biggest fans. He loves drama, but is mostly an observer, content to skate over the face of whatever's happening. He comes off as quite confident, but internally is more than a little nervous about being replaced. He can sometimes be a little ditzy, though. If anyone is self-aware, it's him. Prepare for parentheticals, darling. Likes, interest, and likes. Dislikes, disinterest, dislikes. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. A people pleaser, maybe? Oh boy. Okay, voiced by Nick Wolfhard. Teaser survey. This survey is of vital importance. You did yoga with Dunk. Meet him at the sports equipment for another experience with him. Just regular sports equipment? Well, I guess we'll find out. We have an hour and a half left in this subathon, so just want to say again, thank you everyone so much for supporting throughout the whole stream. It has been a fun, what would that be now, like 38, oh, sorry, 24 plus 12, that would be 36, plus 3, 39. It's been a fun 39 hours. And it's only possible because you guys have been so generous in your time and your money to help with, you know, getting through the whole traumatizing home invasion thing. The money goes a long way to like replacing all those locks in the window, and hopefully you'll get peace of mind again soon. So really, thank you. All right. Let's sleep in the game. And quite soon, sleep in real life as well. Oh, one thing I forgot to do, I just realized. I stopped and started the stream, so I should actually head on over to YouTube. And grab the new chat. There is a chance that other people have like started talking in it, and I might have missed it because I forgot to put it up. Thankfully, not the case. But it's good to know that, you know, we actually checked to be sure. Speed. Honestly, I really love all the outfits in this game. Yes, I'm including Bathsheba. Everyone looks completely fabulous in this game. Like, I can say what I will about not liking Bathsheba's personality and the fact that apparently I have to um, kind of cater to her whims in order to become friends with her. But her look is iconic. Betty looks so comfy, right? Oh man, I love the bed frame corset and then the nice like soft look of her dress. Really love the character design in this game. Oh, hang on. Who am I talking with first? Luna, Barry, Dorian. Those are the three I'm gonna hang out with for sure. Anyone else? Oh, Dunk. Luna, Barry, Dorian, Dunk. And I guess I have a free slot again, huh? Maybe I'll take a chance with Keys. Betty was your first love ending? Oh, that's real sweet. Yeah, for me, Betty was my first, like, straight up rejection. Betty was the first heart I had to break. Though, thankfully, they take the rejections well. when you tell them you only want to be friends. Like, once I was in the third interaction, I could kind of see where Betty was going with the whole, there's just someone who's been on my mind this whole time and something I'm always thinking about. And I was being like, oh no, am I gonna have to do it? Am I gonna have to like listen to Betty's confession then shoot her down immediately? Yup, pretty much what happened. But thankfully Betty was like open to a more platonic relationship, and thank goodness for that. I was turning my hair like, ooh, she likes me. That is real sweet, Kisa. Honestly, I'm really happy with the way they write a lot of these characters, and Betty's just like super wholesome all the way through.
The gymnasium. Do you enjoy coming here?
I do.
I always am eager to see you strengthen yourself.
I'm doing my best.
If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them.
Sure. Who's here?
You'll find Stepford, Christoph, and Dunk more than anyone here.
Stepford.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Stepford.
Stepford is quite good looking, though some say he's lost his shine over the years. You'll find him among your trophies and awards.
Oh, I see. The R.I.P. Stepford was the trophies on the shelf on Shelly.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Kristoff.
The Norwegian cross trainer lies in the corner, quite large and intimidating. A violent sort. I would normally be on my guard, 2 sandwiches short of a picnic if you ask me.
Oh boy.
Though he is as immobile as I am.
That's good.
Predictable too. What can I do for you?
Something tells me he's gonna be less like Rebel and more like Bathsheba in terms of hanging out with. But, you know, we'll explore our options. See you around.
Ta.
Once I realized Doran actually gives more information on all the folks behind the doors, I've been spending at least one charge a day on hearing Dorian talk about them. How's Phil Rumor Mill too? Okay. Let's have the berry.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
Hi again, Berry.
Hello.
There you go. There's your confidence.
So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them.
Makes sense. All good though.
I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff I know that's pink. So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red Eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
That's alright. You really do have a lot going on that brain, don't you?
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd asked me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time. I forget enough things that it should be. But the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else.
Right. Makeup expires fast.
Well, that reminds me. I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far, far, far more level-headed than I am, darling, and...
I mean, I'm wearing a beige top with a red bottom. I'm not sure if I would call my outfit amazing.
I'm messier than one gets trying to do the mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
Not at all. You look fabulous. I wouldn't say I'm the beacon of organization, but I can do my best to help.
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Lately, I've just found it really, really hard to focus on anything. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about.
Oh?
Like, I have little flickers of the conversation. Like, snapshots almost, but you were really interesting, and I enjoyed chatting, and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't and I didn't.
Barry falls silent, the weight of his confession clearly getting to him.
I don't think Barry sees just a casual chat. And I'm gonna be picking the option I really go with. It's gonna remember everything. I don't forget any details of conversations. That's a terrible thing to do.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots. Maybe a line or two for a while, but it can be more important stuff than that, too.
Oh, man.
It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place. I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly cheap liner pen.
It sounds like you're really trying, though. For some of us, our brains don't cooperate like they should.
I try to remind myself of that. I really don't mean to forget. In fact, the harder I try to remember a thing, the more likely it is that I'll struggle to commit it to memory or get distracted by something or whatever. Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time.
Oh. So not only is Barry an extrovert and anxiety like me, I'm beginning to think that Barry also has ADHD like me. Holy cow. It's like looking in a pink mirror.
once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunnery, or give you the history of the pinball machine.
Decaf's real Barry confirmed. The only difference is I'm not as obsessed with makeup specifically, but yeah, I have my hyperfixations.
I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
Oh my goodness, the hyperfixation is actually a dialogue option. Say hyperfixate on things? Makes sense to remember that stuff.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz. I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles Barry Styles. It's what I can remember, so that's me. Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
What's wrong with that? Wait, use the 8 meters in the Ritalin. The Ritalin? What? Oh, ADHD medication. I see. Sorry. I'm not familiar with that. We don't get that many brands of ADHD medication. Mine is just a sedative. We know about Adderall, for sure. But you have to have like a more severe case of ADHD for that. Hard to get in my country. Maybe for some, but make people feel good. That's definitely something that matters.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
So what was it you actually need my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this.
All good.
I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once.
Well, on my hyperfixation, I'm currently hyperfixated on this game, so that's why I'm able to remember those things. But let me tell you, if I leave this game for long enough, poof, it's all gone. Until I play it again, and then it all comes rushing back.
So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
Boy, if you could tell me. Well, it seems to me that if you can't keep everything in your head, keeping it somewhere else might be the best thing.
How do you mean, hun?
This might sound obvious, but write things down? Oh yeah, that helps. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, the reason I consistently do my schedule on Discord, as well as Blue Sky, is also to remind me of like what my schedule is supposed to be. Otherwise, well, I won't have a schedule for streams. Not just important dates, but all sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
Things are said that make you laugh. Details of events you keep wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it. Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much, or I convince myself I don't need to.
Barry, please. You gotta stop being relatable. It's hurting me physically.
But I do need to, don't I?
To be blunt? Yeah.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Oh man. Barry writes in his own hand and arms too. Okay. Using the tools to train aren't a bad idea, actually.
Oh, like I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's always left unused on the palette. And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splodgy for lips, but oh, it looked gorgeous in a notebook. I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
That's the idea. If you make it fun, you make it far easier to remember.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook, like giving my own memories a makeover. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's going so well, but it's only second interaction. I'm kind of starting to get worried that something bad's gonna happen by the next time we see Barry. But if it does, then we'll, again, like with Freddy, and like anticipating with Dunk here, we'll try to help Barry through it. And die to self helps.
Now, I absolutely must get to work.
Alright, good luck, Barry. Oh, there's a towel here. Okay, so it's not supposed to be here?
Dunk is dribbling a basketball when you find him today. He handles it with a practiced ease, bouncing it between his legs and twirling it on the end of one finger.
Hey, hey, you made it!
Hello!
He passes you the ball. You?
God, imagine the chaotic energy of Penelope and Barry in the same room, though. Oh boy, 2 anxiety balls. I feel like we might just get, we just might get a black hole of anxiety. The zany energy of them, just too much for the room. I mean, Shelly and Penelope was already awkward enough. But somehow I feel like they get along, too. Kick it across the room. No. Lock and cover. Catch it easily. Lock and cover. I'm not gonna be rude and kick it across the room.
The ball sails straight past your head, smashing into the wall and knocking some ancient trophies down from the shelf.
Oh no!
You hear Shelley cry out, but her yelling is drowned out by a much louder crash and a high-pitched shriek.
My nose!
Oh, Stepford.
A glittering golden beauty clutches his nose, running at you and Dunk with an absolute river of tears streaming down his cheeks.
Whoops. So wait, if I had picked catch easily, would this still have happened? Oh.
How could you? Do you know what you've done?
Sorry, buddy! That's our bad! I thought they were gonna catch it.
That is also my bad. I should have got it. But I'm not gonna reload for that.
Can we see?
Stepford removes his hand from his nose, gingerly feeling it to assess the damage. His nose looks oddly squashed. You can safely assume one of those many dusty trophies is now dented.
There's so much makeup on the ball.
How bad is it?
You look great.
No, I don't!
He runs past you, crying pitifully.
No, you actually still do look great.
Dunk gives you an awkward smile in the silence that follows.
So, sports, huh?
Dunk claps his hands together as though he's psyching himself up.
Sports, baby!
He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him, holding one in each hand.
Okay.
We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football?
He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other.
I guess by football, he's talking about rugby. I'll go with baseball.
Oh, hell Oh yeah, baseball! Ah, it really takes me back, you know.
He tosses the baseball to you, and to your pleasant surprise, you catch it easily.
Oh.
You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you.
I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing.
You play football?
Oh yeah, I was real good at it too.
You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his, he still catches it with ease.
I took up baseball after I turned down pro football.
Wow.
I used to play it for fun before, but I kinda needed a break. Everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime, my dad especially. He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be more supportive.
Me too. But thanks for saying so. We're okay now, but I don't know if he ever really let that go. Just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything all the time.
Yeah, well, can't say I don't have the feeling.
Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know?
Hakatori raided the simulacrum with 7 fractals.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Raid, gotta run. Okay, bye. Good luck with the subathon. Thank you. We've already restored gold, so we should be able to pay for the window replacement, the broken locks, and the broken window, the lock replacement, and the CCTV camera for the home invasion. So all good there. I think the subathon has already gone well enough. We're just in the last hour here. So thank you. Yes, please enjoy your run. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or going to bed, if you're going to bed. Welcome in, Raiders. Shout out to Hakatori here. Koto is a streamer here on Twitch, doing a variety of things. Most often these days, doing just chatting, studying, co-working streams, but often plays a lot of multiplayer games as well, like the one you see here in this clip. You can click the heart off the chat.
I have
and
11
give her a
HP.
Oh, excuse me. The subathon has now been going for 40 hours. We've been going for 40 hours now, and we're on our last hour here. 41 hours. Not bad, not bad. And we reached the goal we needed. So to those who are new to my channel, a sincerely wonderful good morning for everyone, and welcome to today's stream. My name is DCapNVidia. I'm a video game streamer who primarily plays RPG games. I am also a hobby voice actor and singer, so you might hear me do one or both of those things during the stream. My pronouns are he, they, and today we are doing our emergency subathon. Because 2 days ago, my home was broken into by some burglars who thankfully did not steal anything nor hurt anyone. And so I decided to do a last-minute subathon on Sunday, which was 2 days ago now, to help pay for repairs and up our security so that it doesn't happen again and, you know, my family can be safe. Thanks to everyone's support, we actually hit our goals, like I mentioned, and we have enough left over to replace some of the electronics which are damaged by the typhoon that's been going on. So yeah, all good things all around. In exchange, what I've been doing for the subathon has been to play this game, Date Everything, for pretty much the entire duration of the timer over there. I had the timer pause whenever I was doing other things like playing gacha or editing videos. But anytime that I'm playing Date Everything, the timer was going. So realistically, I've been playing Date Everything for about somewhere between 19 and 22 hours of the entirety of the subathon, the 41-hour subathon. But yes, if you need to raid and run, not just Koto, but anyone else coming from the raid, please feel free to do so. Drink water, eat food, and sleep or go about the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. It's much appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and continue with the game. In this playthrough, I am trying to play true to my actual personality, where I am non-binary and aro ace. Therefore, I'm trying to become friends with everyone, not trying to romance anyone. I have seeded for the most part, but I failed miserably with one character. I got a hate ending with a character named Bathsheba. Everyone else, though, I've been able to get to a friend ending, or have put off for a different time because they require some stat number that I don't have yet. Right now, we're hanging out with Dunk, the personification of our sports equipment. I wish people thought like you. I'm not gonna say the point of sport is to win, but I understand that people think that way, and I can respect that. I mean, who doesn't want to win in games, right? I wouldn't be a completionist if I didn't feel that way on some level. But I do wish more people would like have fun with having fun more often.
Yeah?
He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness.
It just can't be all about winning, you know? Balance.
It's quite charming.
Well, I'm glad you feel like I do. I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. Sports and exercise should feel good! Winning is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking off that field. I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too.
I do. Don't worry about me. I had a great time.
Yes, that's just what I want to hear. I'm so glad.
Dunk tosses the ball up in the air, catching it handily.
Great hustle today, real good. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Okay, yeah. Next time we'll hit the rackets.
Okay.
Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging. Yeah, that'll be great. Meet me at the rackets, pal.
Alright. See you tomorrow, Duncan. Alright, 2 charges left. So we hung out with... We hung out with Barry as well as with Duncan. Let's go check on Luna again. Like Issa pointed out, for some reason the friend ending is gone. But I think there's
The
something
game
about that.
console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
Live, die, repeat.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Which way do you want to go?
Wait, we've definitely met. Don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we became friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway.
Oh, you also have data decks, or Stata decks. Your own version of it.
And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
Oof. Luna forgot to save. What happened, I swear? How can I get you to believe me?
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Alright. Remember that tomorrow then.
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Lincolnberries. Got it.
Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Okay, so we know that the scruffs can't be talked to, so I guess we unload.
Zork! Eat Saker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Alright, same outcome.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We have the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Deja vu, I've been in this place before, higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average.
Okay, we're the same.
We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
Are we sure the Upholders are the bad guys?
Positive about that. The surroundings might be gray, but what's going on here is black and white.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. But there will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
There will be an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses.
Okay,
Can't believe that's our fate.
so it is.
How do you suggest we do this?
As quiet as possible.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You
Alright,
drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
and then the assassin.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening.
Here we go again.
A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Continue to run.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
I'm trying to be friends, not lovers, so winking feels a bit excessive.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Well, crafting helped last time.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make
Let's get
something that will
crafty.
help. All right, this thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
We're going to fight Crescentia and Celine, you know.
I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet, but noted. I'm prepared for anything.
You and Luna make your way
Whoops.
through the final threshold.
Oh, because I
and
warned
stop
her. We
right
didn't craft
before
the
the
item.
entrance.
Oh no. There it is.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die!
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Where's Crescentia?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon.
Oh,
We found her in 2066.
I see. Okay, that's good information to know.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
Oh, the moon.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Alright, it's supposed to be Crescentia.
Crescentia! Go!
Destroying Crescentia is probably a bad idea. I don't think it's time to say Lincolnberry just yet. I don't think we crafted the item, unfortunately. So, we'll try, but I don't think it'll work. Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground,
Oh, good.
presumably dead.
And Luna?
Wow, did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yay! That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
I feel like one of those times I reload a save and I'm seeing the same dialogue. But I know it's different this time. Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
My friend, this time for good.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, our stat didn't go up this time. Either. Nope. You last met Dora at the gym hall door, and he talked about doors as a passageway between two rooms. He also told you about the inhabitants, Stepford, Kristoff, and Dunk. When you turned to Luna, she had no memory of you at all, but she did say that if you came into her timeline again, to say the password Lincolnberries, and she'll realize she's caught in a time loop. Oh, there it is. Disappeared again. Turns out Barry has been stuck in memory loss. You did your best to help him out. You met Doug at the sports camp for your last rendezvous. Next time, meet him at the rackets to play some badminton. Okay. Oh. Looks like we still have charge available. Thought that was another day, but apparently I have more. Dorian, Luna, Dunk. Dorian, Luna, Dunk, Barry. Anyone I'm forgetting? Don't have the specs for them yet. Okay. Let's try with keys, maybe. I feel like keys might mean a bit more from us, but we're gonna try until we can find one that doesn't require specs.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
Okay, so you can see the strings of the piano, which is how pianos work. They're attached to hammers. And on her collar here, you can actually see all those little hammers that are represented with the little acoustic holes in the back. Her earrings are G clefs, it looks like. And her headpiece seems to be quarter beat staffs, quarter beats. And then on her wrist, you can also see some sheet music as well. Her belt, of course, is the piano keys. Looks like the bottom of her dress is like the extension of the hammers also. That or some kind of metronome. And of course, that's the black of her dress is the outer shell of the piano. Makes sense.
The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
That's fine.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
It's okay to hang out silently.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
How was what?
Why, the piece I just performed.
Alright, sure, of course. I'm smart and know stuff.
That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
It's just they're all like full rests. It's completely silence.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Oh boy. Alright.
Breathtaking.
Yeah, if by breathtaking you mean you're supposed to breathe for the whole 33 seconds, sure. Just measure after measure of whole rests.
You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen.
Okay, so us being silent was actually the right thing there, because apparently, Keys here was performing. Wait. Like, Alicia Keys?
The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I don't know. I think it's a repressed memory.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
I'm not entirely clear, but sure. New friend.
So long, Maestro.
Hey. Not at all true, but I'll take the compliment. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, right. Okay. Keys. You've met Keys. A beauty in black and gold was in the midst of a competition when you met her. Oh, black and gold. Keys comes a storyline of grand pianos. Name a big venue and someone in her family has graced the stage. Much like her actual Keys, her outlook on life is black and white. You're either a renowned performer at the top of your game, or you're a failure and you should launch yourself directly into the garbage. You need patience and understanding to let Keys be the personality she needs to be. Huh. She likes classical music and dislikes dissonance. That's a bit broad, but sure. Door 33 sheet music. It's about the notes you don't play. Oh, I did it again.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Man, I was jump scared. Welcome back, Hiza.
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure.
Oh, the teeth is the belts. Okay.
But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Okay, extremely large hands. 3 heads, reminiscent of a chimera. Lion, snake, and nightmare, like mares and horse. Horse's tail too, looks like. Now I'm looking at it, I realized that the eyes are actually attached to a coat or fur that's coming off of her sides. Could be both, honestly. Then her belly opens into uneven teeth, you know, like how you dream your teeth falling out. And her belt, also made of a bunch of teeth. Love the eyes, though.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Really? Really? For Nightmare, you don't say.
Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one.
Huh.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Nah, I'm okay with that type of stuff. But so far, we got content aware on Rebel, Betty, and now Nightmare.
Carry on, then.
Carry
There's
on.
something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling. Up. Up. Your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah. That's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm. And another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin.
Hate that. Okay, just don't think about it, just don't think about it, just don't think about it.
The prickles turn into punctures.
Oh, man. Okay, Nightmare went there. Okay. Just gonna not visualize, otherwise my tryptophobia will activate.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers.
I'm okay with poison.
There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
Oh great, it's my specific phobia. Cool. I'm gonna keep going.
Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
Oh look, a little tongue coming out of the belly. I'm gonna shock myself by looking at the really cool creature design on Nightmare. Skylar did warn me. Yep. I didn't think they would go into you know, and entomophobia and tryptophobia immediately, but here we are. Just trying to think about it.
The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts.
My literal nightmare. Thank you.
Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Oh, sorry. They. Got it. They, them. They're very common phobias. Stop, please.
Ah, that was fun. Didn't take you as such an easy scare.
I'm not.
Aw, are you getting all flustered? All that adrenaline catching up with you? It was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Alright. Wait. How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in.
Ah.
Sleep with one eye open.
Alright.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
It's still playing. It's still playing. Okay. For a second, I was worried that he'd still be in the dream. Did not like that. I mean, thankfully it was mild. There was no like actual visual imagery to go with it. But yeah, I could definitely feel the itching under my skin. He's my fave. I love Nightmare so much. Hey Barry, I need a change of pace. Hopefully things are alright with you, but if not, maybe I can design myself for a little bit.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Hi, Barry.
Yes, that's me. I love the sound of my name, you know? I could say my name all day. Sometimes I do when no one is watching.
Heck yeah.
I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys.
Ooh.
I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear.
Running over the next option like, please be normal, please be normal. Yeah, pretty much.
Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness in a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
That's great. I love talking about in detail about the personal hygiene habits of myself and others.
Oh my gosh, me too! It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers. Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Yeah, I watch skincare videos. I don't follow any of them, but I do sometimes. Please tell me more.
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic.
Hey, remember?
This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hun? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Alright. Sure thing.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
Okay, here's like an answer. There's certain brands I love.
Ooh, do tell.
Special textures, coarse grade maxillary mandibular scrubbing fluoride solution. Bubblegum flavor. Hint to mints. Colgate or Smilex. I like Colgate.
Ah, Colgate. Once they lent into the fact that it made your teeth turn black, they really got themselves out of that PR nightmare.
Yeah. I really should get another batch of like charcoal tack.
Remember the ads that made them a household name? Colgate. The taste of burning means it's working.
Oh.
These days, it's hard to imagine a world without a toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Especially after they had those big billboards.
Well, it's not a nightmare image. It's still more normal than Nightmare's description of bugs burrowing into my skin, at least.
Colgate, the toothpaste that turns your mouth into an inky void. Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at?
I use both.
When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Ultimately, I prefer bars though. The problem with liquid is I keep having to like pump more to like really lather my whole body. So I prefer bars because then I can like get as much soap as I want. People have told me that I waste soap, but I want to get thoroughly clean, so I use more than usual, and bars are easier to like ration than liquid is. Because liquid just like I'm never quite sure if I have enough, so I just keep pumping.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions.
Right. Some folks are allergic to bar soap.
I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
I agree.
Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges.
Okay.
Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love?
Yeah.
Sponge.
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 Spongy, spongy, sping.
Sponge. Barry, come back to me.
Spongus. Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
Mm-hmm. I can relate.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
So at first, I was thinking like star, but then I realized the corners will be worn down. Oh, there's options. Let's think about the options, the clarification. Again, use sponge is the exact same one. I have never thought about sponges enough to answer this. Again, use sponge is the exact same one.
Ooh, you and I are powdering with the same brush. That thought crossed my mind on more than one occasion, but I wasn't sure if anyone else would care enough about the details.
Alright, I would want to replace the sponge, even if it's the same shape.
I know the answer, though, and I think the Sponge Authority, I've got a whole extended universe involving them, would offer you a range of sponges in the format you've chosen.
Oh, good. So not the same sponge over and over. Good, good.
Since they're not doing this as some sort of twisted monkey sponge curse in which you get so much of your favorite sponge you go to hate it, trapped in an endless hell of your own making.
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely not been writing a novel based on this idea,
Ooh.
but if I did, I'd call it Be Careful What You Wash For. Also, you can pick any color you like every time.
Okay, so there's some variety. Well, that's nice. That answers my questions perfectly. Thanks, Barry. Okay. That was a pleasant one. Alright. Let's talk to the next Dorian here.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Because you're a walk-in closet?
You catch my meaning well.
Hey.
You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
Well, according to Duncan, play sports. Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's right fun, innit? I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits. Also on my door. Goodbye.
Not gonna tell us about Dunk or the boxes in here, huh? Alright. Okay, the rackets.
Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms.
Hey, hey! Welcome to Racket Day!
Thanks, Dunk.
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
What a racket. Ayo!
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's just a dumb joke. Forget it.
No, no such thing as a dumb joke, buddy. All jokes rule. Anyway, we're gonna be doing some badminton today. After all, shuttlecock's in the name, baby. What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old shuttlecock around for a little while?
Yeah. Are there rules for sports guides?
There's rules for everything.
Huh, makes sense. Gotta have a fair and balanced game.
That's what makes the game fun. Knowing what to do and what not to do. All right, so badminton.
I do love me some good rules. Give me some clear parameters any day.
You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it? But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it. It rules. You just gotta get past the funny name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started. You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
This is true. I played a lot of badminton with my siblings growing up. And, well, let's just say that 10-year-old me versus my 6-year-old sibling, I was getting my butt handed to me because it's not a game that requires too much strength. Also, because I have bad hand-eye coordination. I don't have much of that, but I'll try.
That's the spirit, buddy. Just give it a shot. You might surprise yourself. Great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie, or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that. Just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates that.
Sorry. I'm a juvenile. I would appreciate it.
Well, at least you got a good sense of humor. Badminton people are real serious. But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started.
Oh, wait. That was supposed to be like... I was like, sarcastic. Oh, okay. Well, too late now.
Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together.
Okay.
It's nice and light.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's do this then.
Hell yeah!
Dunk hands you the shuttlecock.
You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat. So go ahead.
Give him your clumsy best shot.
Dunk returns your serve effortlessly, but he seems so excited about it you'd think he'd pulled off some truly amazing feat of athleticism. The shuttlecock sails past you, but Dunk doesn't seem to care about that.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes
from. Okay. Alright. I see.
You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but...
He wanted to be a football pro.
I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
I wish Dad could have learned to value who he was.
Me too, man. He still talks about his regrets and how he should have done something else with his life. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life. You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count?
Daddy issues.
You're not happy about that?
I'd be so proud if I had a kid turn out like you.
Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way, but I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either.
Double
Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad. I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realized.
He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed.
Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history. Okay?
Oh, that's lost my water. Looks like before I go to bed after the stream ends, I'll have to just, well, refill it and then drink whatever I have refilled. Last 30 minutes.
Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
Heck yeah!
Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce!
Okay. Dorian, Barry. Oh, Luna. And... Kisa. Nightmare's your favorite, right? Do any of Nightmare's choices require specs? Nope. Alright. I'll face my nightmares then. At night. Luna first. Nightmare is speckless. Yay! Alright, Lincolnberry.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chat Games, Moon Surge. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh. Which way do you want to go?
Lincolnberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yep. Yes, you told me to say that to you last time.
Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Ooh.
Just tell me where to go.
I don't know yet, but we eventually go to the uploader facility.
That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Esner transformer?
Krisny box?
Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Okay, that's good.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm keeping these.
Hang on, I'm getting a recent deja vu. Do your goggles all have a person in them that lets you interact with objects? Or game elements, I guess?
Happy accidents, huh?
Oh man, this looks so cool.
I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots.
Yeah, Skylar.
Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Oh, these things? Telling cat dates.
Huh. Might be into that.
Yep. Directly acknowledging a thing's existence. To be friends with them.
After the part where Celine goes full transcendental.
Glad to just time at least a little.
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me? Maybe we fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Cute, but expensive.
Luna picks the lock,
Okay,
allowing
same
you
there.
to peer inside. You can see hallway.
Here we go. Upholder Central. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm.
There will be an assassin class folder right around the first corridor we pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses.
Don't you have the Xeno classes now?
Can't believe that's our fate.
Why don't you go on your Xeno goggles?
And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive, but not combat ready. How do you suggest we do this?
Okay, as quiet as possible for now.
That makes
Using all
close behind me.
you drift past.
Good choice on the. Oh no!
From your stealthy a vast laser juts out from the light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Here we go again.
Bravely, you take once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment. Enjoy.
An assassin level upholder. The only hard counter? Xeno goggles.
Which we have. Why don't you use them?
I was distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Got it.
We'll have to remember that for next time.
Okay.
Well, you will.
Anything for the mission?
Shriek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end.
It's gonna be a wash then?
Hey, you might disappear after this, but I keep going.
Oh, it is different.
And I'm not planning on going anywhere. Resources or not. Speaking of,
Oh,
I want to
okay.
see if there's a workbench.
There it is, unsigned corridor.
All right, we're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Can you improve Xeno goggles?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. All right, this thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't. Not much. We got one globule, one wood, and one scrap skin.
What can I make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
One wood,
And then?
one globule,
Got it. And then?
one straw skin.
And then?
That's it.
All right. But there's no reason to lose. It's pretty globular.
Okay, it's the
Which
same.
is always good for the wood gives nice the scrap skin makes anything. You've got an amazing new piece of art.
You and Luna make your way.
Oh no, the horror.
The way open, but perched high on the crane,
You came just to live. Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
With our extra resource, we can get this taken care of real fast.
I agree. I am invincible!
the glowing crack seems to swell.
Hard to hear.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the
Crescent!
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
No big difference there.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately, presumably.
Wow! Did that without even a single save.
Mm-hmm.
Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
Just the same as the other times.
Is it? I feel so pumped full of denihinidrine that I can't imagine we didn't alter the timeline at least a little.
Oh, still the same for now.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Ooh,
Wait, Celine left something behind.
that's different.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire.
Okay.
The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
Okay. That's great. Let's make it. Let's stop Celine.
But she's already died in this timeline.
Whoops.
You'll have to come back. With the knowledge of the recipe.
What's the recipe?
It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scruffskins. Remember it.
Alright. How do we collect all that? 4G, 1 wood, 2 scruff.
Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Goodbye. Yes, my upholder? Huh.
Blood to blood. Till the end. My friend. This time for good.
This time for good. Yeah, sure. Alright, timer time. Whee! Oh, scratched. It's supposed to be the V, but from afar it looks like a face smiling at you. Connie the video game console. Other side? Ah, okay. Thank you, Kisa.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, did I interact with the coffee machine and not the coffee? Am I supposed to just drink the coffee?
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbacks, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help.
Hi, Kopi.
G'day.
G'day. I got coffee at the end. Okay. Oh, 2 for 1. Cool. So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say.
Yeah, the corporate lingo you gotta learn. It is what it is.
What can I get for you today?
I got a latte, please.
Sure thing. 1 latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! 1 latte just for you. Hope you like it.
More than you bargained for. Find 50 collectibles. I'm surprised I was actually able to get that achievement, considering all my collectibles have been disappearing, but sure.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk.
Ah.
If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
Okay. That's a bit awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Bottoms up. That was a weirdly ominous animation of us drinking coffee. Or maybe just me overactively thinking about the coming nightmares.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the date theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Is it because I talked to the nightmare? What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Thanks for letting me know.
Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Is it because we interacted with Nightmare? Alright. Good thing we're already friends with Freddy here. So cool.
Let's see what we've got cooking.
think tomorrow's gonna be my last day. Oh, actually, today should be my last day. Looks like we're gonna end off with a nightmare. Wonderful. You've met Nightmare, supreme goth lord and purveyor of horrible visions of the night. She seems to delight in terrifying you, and there doesn't seem to be a lot you can do about it. Oh no, is there any escape? Is it all a frightening foray into your mind? Or is there a lesson to be learned here? Maybe if you just close our eyes, she'll go away. Unless you're into ladies with mouths in their stomachs. Kisa. Likes intense fixations and gruesome details. Dislikes Daybreak. Voiced by Eric Luttrell. Dunk Shuttlecock. You played badminton with Dunk last time. Next time, meet him at the exercise ball for your next exercise hangouts. Come see Kopi again for a cup of something caffeinated. You've met Kofi. Kopi, the sweetest pep talk you ever met. Always try to lift your spirits with your favorite beverage. A spicy personality with a silky exterior to boot. Kopi's that one companion who's ready to hype you up in the morning for the rest of your day. Energetic and suave, she's the one you can turn to for warming your heart. She's dependable and resourceful. The one thing Kopi is really good at is keeping from spilling the beans, but with her excellent secret keeping comes the tendency to jump to conclusions, so she can be a little volatile. Nice waking up early, nice spelling conditioner, and beans. Dislikes bureaucracy, management, and unpaid overtime. Voiced by Dawn Din. When you returned to Luna, she had no memory of you at all, but she did say that if you came into her timeline again, just say the password Lincolnberries, and she'll realize she's gone on a time loop. This time, when you played through Luna's story, she told you that if she ever refused to wear the Xeno goggles, you have to tell her, don't listen to the syrup adult junkie who said no to wearing the goggles. Otherwise, this one is a wash. This time at the final battle, because Luna's wearing the Xeno goggles, she found a recipe for a harmonic stratosphere. It could be used to erase this cracked continuum for good. It's 4 globules, 1 wood, 2 scruff skins. Luna's the heroine of the latest in the somewhat popular Moon Sergeant series. Oh. Okay, same there. And Dorian... You met Dorian in the gym closet, where he attempted to make a joke about him being a walk-in closet. I don't know, I liked it. Although, technically speaking, we made the joke first. Or at the very least, we set the punchline.
Sweet dreams.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Hello!
Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people?
I guess so? It's not as big of a fear now that I've become a streamer and regularly stream.
Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you.
That's okay. I don't respect myself.
They might not even like you, or be able to stand you.
That's fine too.
Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended.
Okay.
Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give.
Ah, teeth falling out. Classic.
One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue.
We're going werewolf? That's cool.
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough.
teeth in our throat.
The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
I wonder why there's a common nightmare. I think it's more, the teeth falling out is like a common fear of aging, right? The idea that, you know, when you're a kid, you know, your baby teeth, they get replaced with new ones, and you watch them fall out of your mouth and blood everywhere. And then when you're adult, you come to the realization that, oh, if you lose those teeth, they're just gone forever. So I can understand why it's a common nightmare. Especially when you get older and, like, no matter how well you take care of your teeth, eventually it's going to turn into, like, really soft things that aren't really effective in chewing through food.
Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and...
Right, get the picture.
Am I boring you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about?
I'd say of the two, I'm probably more scared of the public presentation.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Why should I tell you?
I can help you, dear. Do you really want to hold on to your insecurities so tightly?
Also, apparently it's one of the most common anxiety nightmares, in part due to the fact that we grind our teeth in our sleep. Wild.
Don't you want to conquer your fears?
It does sound nice. Afraid of abandonment, afraid of failure, afraid of mediocrity. I'd say abandonment.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Good night. Well, that is the stream. Whew. Alright, so at the end of our stream, it is now 10 a.m. where I am. I started at 5 p.m. on Sunday. It is now 10 a.m. on Tuesday, so... yeah, 41 hours, thereabouts. 41 hours for the final time for our stream here, because we took the time to sleep and do other things. That's why the timer wasn't going. Probably if I kept the timer going the whole time, we would have ended like 5 or 6 hours ago. However, there were both things that I wanted to do and also sleep that I needed to take. Oh, in which case, actually would have ended like 14 hours earlier, because 6 plus 8 would be 14. But, you know, having done this, thank you very much for joining me, everyone, for the subathon. I will use most of the money towards the replacement of the locks, the paying for the boarded up window, which has already been boarded up yesterday, the CCTV camera, although I'll have to ask about exactly how much that would cost to install, as well as look into anything else we need to do to repair all the water damage from the typhoon. If there's any left over, I suppose just hold on to it for emergencies, but thank you so much again for everyone who supported. To those of you who gave increments of $5, just a reminder that Koala will be making art for you. Specifically, that is Reknu, GSC Nation, as well as Shiny. Hang on, let me just double check something real quick. Let's see. Oh, and Duar. Thank you everyone who donated directly. MJ, GC Nation, Shiny, Duar, Teresa, Koala, as well as Hanabi, and Reknu as well. Let's see. Thank you to all of the follows during the subathon. There was Daedala, Helmir, Festive Bin Chicken, Rubik's Moon, Epic Nest 9001, Dolphin Mermaid, Beanie NB, Uti Hug F, Pregnant Luigi. Hope to see you in a future stream. Thank you for the constant raids from the Lady Rights, MJ, Flanring, Reknu, MJ again, and Hakotori, who was the latest. Do check out their streams. They're all wonderful people and do wonderful things. You can check out their streams, just by searching them up. Although they tend to show up a lot, so they're pretty easy to find every now and again, lurking in my stream and vice versa. I had a lot of fun playing Date Everything. It is very fun to play, getting to see all these like stories play out. For the most part, I am enjoying like playing this completely straight and like choosing the answers for the most part that align most with my own personality and trying to reach friendship with everyone. Though, if you did notice, I am saving and loading a lot in case I say something wrong or maybe you don't get the full context of the choices being given to me, like with Winifred or with Stefan. Like, both times I did not realize they were speaking metaphorically and were actually talking about their own situation and not about cooking and communication problems between spouses. But after we understood it and after we loaded the game, we were able to get the friend endings and still stay true to my principles. Speaking of staying true to my principles, we did get one hate ending, which I'm doesn't really bother me anymore, but I am still salty about Bathsheba. But I come to terms with the fact that, looking back on it, the choices I made were the best ones I could have in the moment. Because my other options were like to badmouth everyone or to like overly flatter Bathsheba, which I suppose I could do the flattery thing. I'm not going to do the insulting thing. No. I hope I'll be able to get that late stage item thing that's supposed to help me like salvage relationships to salvage relationship with Bathsheba at the end. But we'll see. We'll see. There's also some deeper lore going on with Tinfoil Hat and David Most. I am not sure if we have a limited number of days. I don't think we do. But I'm gonna keep at it because, like, 5 per day, and not even like one ending per day, but like 5 interactions per day, means that it would take us like several hundred days to like get through everyone, right? There's no time limit. Okay, that's good. That's good. So this will be a long running game for sure for the streams. I'll come back to it every now and again. Maybe not play it every week because it being a visual novel, dating sim, it is very time consuming. If you couldn't tell by the fact that we did 20 hours of the game, give or take, with loading and saving. But like on the timer, it only said 17 hours, I think. It's very much fun, but we'll see what I will balance it with. There are other games I want to complete as well. There's Eternights with Hanabi, Persona 3, which I haven't got around to like continuing, as well as Deltarune and many other games I want to try and complete as a completionist. That's things that I had. We're already at the end. Um, but yeah, thank you everyone for coming out and showing your support for this honestly very scary time for me. The the experience of like going stairs and like realizing that people had been in our house that had no right to be here, and the fact that it's only by sheer luck that I came downstairs when I did and they didn't hurt anyone. Like my grandmother was safe and nothing was taken. Like the things being taken would have been bad, but I'm really glad that my family's safe. Um, and you know, money can't buy a lot of things, but if money can buy us the security, then at least buy us the peace of mind. Right now, we are still padlocking the gates and just like being extra safe. I'm a chronic lurker, but I decided to be more visible for the scary time. But thank you, Kisa. I appreciate that. I always see you lurking, but you know, etiquette dictates that I don't necessarily call it out, but I do appreciate it when I see you there. I see a lot of people lurking all the time in my chats, honestly, and just know that I do see and I do appreciate you. And lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. They are very much the people who like watch the most ads compared to the folks who try to be active. Because realistically speaking, those who really try to be active only have so many hours in the day to like dedicate to a live stream. And for me, who likes to live stream for upwards of 6 to 15-ish hours a day, if I could, you know, between looking for a job, um, it is very nice to like see that people are sticking around even through um, the not as exciting times when the stream dips a little bit, as I'm like hyper focusing or looking at a different monitor and like fixing stream and things. So thank you to Kisa and anyone else who um, watches the streams, whether as a lurker or as an active chatter. Both are appreciated greatly. And talking about the last type of persons or viewers who join in the stream, the raiders. Whether you're a raider to my channel or a raider who's going to go out in a couple minutes here, let me go ahead and find a raid target. It is now 10 a.m. I was thinking of raiding Koto, but you know, clearly Koto is done with their stream because she raided us. Let's see. We could raid. I think Jessica's ending soon, so we won't raid Jessica this time. Let's raid Wab. Wabanobashi is a variety streamer. Right now she's reacting to videos and looks like he's maybe hanging out with Varu and the others and Poots. Oh, it's half in the bag. Yeah. That seems like a good chill time. I'm going to go to sleep immediately. I'll be back later today, rather tomorrow for me, for audio mixing. I will be resting my voice, so it won't be as active as the usual music streams. But feel free to ask questions and talk about the mega collaboration we're going to be doing for the verse 999. That's what I'm mixing for, by the way, the demo version of that. I'm also going to be fixing all the sample links that exist. Still working on hyperlinks and all that, so we'll be doing that. And after we're done with that, I'll be taking a nap and then resuming the stream with our Eternus collab if Hanabi's up for it. If Hanabi is feeling too hot from the heat wave, then he won't continue on. For the full details, please check out my Discord channel. Not only can you find the details of that mega collab for the music video, you can also find my schedule for the week. Hey, Elena, welcome back. Yeah, good morning, good morning. We're finally about to end, as you can see. My subathon timer's ended. Let's replace those locks. I'll be handing over the money to the handyman to see how much we can fix and repair. How was my night? Full of nightmares and wonderful dateable objects that I friend-zoned. And this time, we didn't get a hate ending that we saved over. I did get another hate ending that I reloaded and then turned into a friend ending. It took a lot of backtracking, but we got there. So now we're going to go ahead and no ads, no ads. Now we're going to go ahead and raid on out. So thank you so much again for joining us, everyone. We're gonna raid on Suawi Nabashi. Please say hi when you get there, and if you like her variety content, please go ahead and click on the follow button once you get there, and have some fun chatting. Alina, I will see you on our Minecraft collab, followed by our Among Us collab on Saturday, possibly for some random Minecraft stuff in the week as well, if we're logged in at the same time. All right. Once again, thank you everyone so much for supporting me through this very scary time. Again, here's the message for the regular viewers. For those who are subbed, you can also copy the sub message, whichever you prefer. I'm going to go ahead and raid on out now and immediately go to sleep. I've already fed the dogs and everything. Oh, wow, the timing on that. Are you serious? Okay. I think we're back. I can't believe the stream ended right at the end. Sheesh. Well, I don't know if anyone can hear me or not. But if you can, as I send you off, keep in mind, remember that Decaf Media is Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share Alike, 4.0 International License. Off you get.